welcome back to the channel.
Hi guys, we are on our way to Jasper. We've got another exciting road trip ahead of us. We are staying for 2 nights in the Jasper Park Lodge. So we have just left Banff. It is 4:20 in the evening. Ross unfortunately had to work today.
Yep.
So we had to set off a little bit later than what we would have liked to. But we are going to be driving along the Icefields Parkway, which we have been told is one of the most beautiful roads in the world to drive on.
That's what people see, yeah.
So hopefully we see some really nice views along the way. We're hoping to see a bear still.
Honestly, we best see. I'm not coming home until I see at least one bear.
Still on a hunt for a bear. The bears around Jasper are apparently really active, so hopefully we see one this weekend. We're got our fingers crossed. So yeah, we're gonna take you along with us, show you our adventures. Hope you enjoy. So we booked this trip quite a while ago. We booked it for my birthday because my birthday is on Thursday in a couple of days, and it was our first wedding anniversary on the Monday just gone. So we've kind of done a little bit of a joint weekend trip, slap bang in the middle for both occasions. Obviously, working at the Fairmont, we are able to stay in the Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge, so we're really excited about seeing that one because it's quite a different Fairmont to all the other ones. This is kind of like log cabin-y type vibes, but yeah, there's quite a lot of stops that we want to stop off at on the way from like Banff to Jasper. However, because Ross couldn't get to stay off work, we are going to do most of the stops on the way back. But we are thinking, if we can, to stop at Peyto Lake on the way also.
Yeah, we might just do a quick stop tonight. We still will go on Sunday on the way back as well and spend more time there, but we are planning on just a quick look tonight if possible.
The drive's about a 3.5 hour drive from Banff, so it kind of just breaks the journey up a little bit as well. There isn't any like petrol stations or garages or anything like that on the way, so we have had to make sure we've got plenty of fuel to get us there because there's absolutely nothing en route. So yeah, if we stop, it breaks the journey up a little bit.
Take it, yes. Thank you. Have a good one. You need to stick that on the car some.
So I just showed you them little huts. So when you come into the national parks, you have to purchase a park pass. So we're going to be here for 2 full days, and it's $11 per adult per day. So it was $44 for both of us for the park pass. So we have now come off the Trans-Canada Highway and we are now on the Icefields Parkway. So hopefully we get some nice views. We are 2.5 hours into the journey now. We have an hour left. We have seen some amazing views along the way. It's honestly like such a gorgeous drive. It's all just one road. But yeah, gorgeous views. We did try stop at Peyto Lake, but we haven't got our walking boots on. We do have them in the car, so we will stop there on the way home, but it's a bit higher up, so it was still quite icy, which we weren't expecting, because like in Banff all the snow's kind of melted. So yeah, we are an hour left, still on the lookout for a bear. We're keeping our eyes peeled. We've got a potential bear sighting.
There it is, look.
So there's a big black bear just down there. We'll try and get it on the camera. It might be a little bit far away. Should be able to get it, but we've got hopefully got some iPhone footage that we can put in. But it's our first bear. So we finally saw our first bear.
Whoop, whoop.
It was quite a big bear, quite a big black bear. Just munching on some trees.
Trees and grass, yeah.
So along the Icefields Parkway, the road, everybody, like obviously if there's a sighting, people will put their hazards on and just stop. So you kind of look out for people who have stopped, so then you know, and you kind of know that there's something there. So we saw that there was like 2 cars with the hazards on, so we just quickly pulled over. And yeah, finally saw our first sighting. Hopefully that means a weekend, a weekend of more sightings. But
we want to see a grizzly.
Yeah, it doesn't count until you see a grizzly, does it? But no, that was amazing. I'm so glad we experienced seeing one together, because at work, Ross works outside. He is more likely to see one while he's at work. So I didn't want him to see one without me.
But I never did, so yeah.
But he never saw one, so yeah. We saw our first sighting together.
And now we've got 30 minutes left of the drive until we get there. So yeah, we'll arrive at 8 p.m. and I'm ready for bed.
I know, we're tired, very tired.
Yeah, so we'll do a quick room tour when we check in, and then yeah, that'll be probably it for the night. We'll have an early-ish night and then ready for a busy next 2 days.
Yeah, got a couple of busy days. So obviously last year, when was it?
I don't know, last summer, July, August time, I think, I'm not sure.
Last summer, there was obviously the Jasper wildfires. So we're literally we're still 40 kilometres away from Jasper Park Lodge, but it's crazy, like all the trees here are, obviously you can see that they've all burnt. So you can see how far the fire came, because it started, well, it affected the town, so must have come 40 kilometres away. But yeah, it's sad to see that obviously all the trees are all burnt. But they obviously still want to get like tourism. Let me show you on the mountain.
Obviously,
wow.
Everything looks black, but it's just all burnt, that's why.
Yeah, so obviously, like, they were all green trees, but now it's just black. But yeah, they obviously want to still encourage visitors to be able to build back up the community.
Yeah, they need the tourism really to rebuild everything.
To rebuild the town and everything. So I wish we was able to see it thriving like how it was before.
It'll get back to that, but it's obviously going to take a while.
It'll just take a long time, because it was a hell of a big area that was affected. So yeah, we'll be able to see what it looks like post wildfire.
So we have just made it to the hotel. We have just checked in, and before we trash the room, we're going to give you a little room tour. So as you come in, we've got a wardrobe with our robes, and then in the other side, safe, a heater, iron board, and then the coffee station and the fridge. We'll pop in the bathroom. This has definitely just been done. It's very modern. Big walk-in shower, toilet, big sink. Very nice. And then TV, super king size bed. They've made towel art into a cake. And then for our anniversary we have champagne and then macaroons, and then for Dan's birthday we've got a little happy birthday cake. And then out the back of our lodge we've got this beautiful little view.
We're all unpacked and we are going to have a nice chilled evening now. It's nearly 9 o'clock, so we're just going to chill out, get in our comfies, hop into bed, and then we've got a busy day tomorrow. So we'll be up nice and early, probably head to the gym, go for our buffet breakfast, and then got lots planned tomorrow. So we will see you then. We didn't sign off in the last vlog because we were going to do a big travel day and day one in Jasper. But actually we've decided just to do just the travel day, just because the video was going to be a very long one. So I hope you've enjoyed watching our Jasper travel day. And if you like the video, please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. See you later.